Hello, let us find this question in LeetCode. Here what they ask to find is number of substrings of a given string that are palindromes. So let us find this with the naive approach first, and we will see what is the drawback of the naive approach, and we will move to the efficient approach. What here I am doing is, suppose there is in naive approach what I am doing is, suppose there is a string like this, and what I am doing is, suppose this is a I at position 0. At position 0, I am moving from I to j. J means from position 1, 2, 3, like that I am moving. So what I'm trying to say is, for position 0, I will see the substrings 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, from 0 to 4, 0 to 5, like that I am saying. When it comes to position 1, let us write that also. Suppose take up to this, and for position 1, let take this. From position 1, I will see for 2, up to 3, up to 4, up to 5, up to 6, and up to 7. For position 2, what I will see is up to 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. For position 3, I will see up to 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. For a position I will see up to the j at the end of the string. That is a naive approach I am going to follow here. For that, let us take a string 10 and two variables, left pointers and right pointers, I comma j. The outer loop is for the left pointer. The inner loop is for the right pointer. And I will make the string count. Let us say it should be s of j. I am adding strings from the left pointer to right pointer every time. So I will see whether it's a palindrome or not. If it's a palindrome means I will make the answer count plus plus. Then finally I will return the answer. I think here something I am missing. So here what I am initializing? I am initializing the initial string with the left pointer. So before that I have to make it empty, as in every iteration it accumulates some string. Then I have to initialize answer with the s dot length of. Why? Because every individual element of the string is a palindrome itself of length 1. So let us run this. Before that I have to write a function whether to check is a palindrome or not. Here I am following the reverse of inbuilt function approach. You can do with the two pointers from back and front merging towards the middle. So let us do with the reverse of approach. Then we will return true if both the strings are equal only, otherwise it will be false. Let us run this. Okay, this will give us a time limit. Yes, as expected, this inefficient approach given us a time limit. So let us move to the dynamic programming approach. Okay, for that let me explain the logic first, and then we will move to the coding part. For that, what we will do is let us take a dummy string like this. Here what the logic I am going to approach is, suppose there are two pointers I comma j, and if you have the the characters at the both pointers are equal. Suppose here it is B and here also it is B. So the characters at I and J are equal. So what is a palindrome means the starting letter and the ending letter should be the same, and the middle letters also should follow the property of palindrome. Here B and B are same at the positions I and J, but the middle string did not follow the palindrome pattern, so it is not a palindrome. Not a palindrome. So let us take a string like A B B C B B A. Here let it be the position I and it be the position J, and here it is A and here also it is A. Then the middle elements between I and J, that is up from I plus 1 to J minus 1, the middle string obeys the property of palindrome. So what I am saying is, if you have the same letters at position I and J, and the middle part of from I to J, that is from I plus 1 to J minus 1, if it obeys the property of palindrome, then we can say that the whole string from I to J is a palindrome. So that is the DP logic I am going to follow here. So we have a confusion that whether I have to make the DP traverser from front to back and back to front. For that I have to give one clarification. Let us suppose you are finding whether a substring is palindrome and the substring is from position 0 to 5. What will you do is, for that you will need to verify whether the substring from 1 to 4, that is I plus 1 to J minus 1, is a palindrome or not. When you are going from front to back DP traversal, you will evaluate from front to back, like 0 to 5 first, then you will go for 1 to 4. So it will not work as we want 1 to 4 in calculating 0 to 5. What I am saying is, you have to make the decision whether the 0 to 5 substring is a palindrome or not based on the decision whether 1 to 4 is a palindrome or not. So that for that we have to find first whether 1 to 4 is a palindrome or not. So we will go with the from backward to forward DP, in which we will find 1 to 4 is a palindrome or not, then we will go for 0 to 5. Let us write the code to make more clarification. Let us take 2 pointers and a dynamic and let us take the length of the string first, then we will make a dynamic vector, DP vector. Let us take this as bool. Let us initialize all as false. Then let us take some answer as 0. Then for j is equal to n minus 2, n minus 2 means j greater than or is equal to 0, j minus minus. For I is equal to j plus 1, I less than n, I plus plus. What I say is, if you have the characters at s of I is equal to s of j, then let me check. So if we have the character at I position and character at j position are same, there will be 2 cases. One is if the distance between the I and j left pointer and right pointer is nothing, like 1, or we have the substring I plus 1 to j is a palindrome, then we will say that substring from I to j is a palindrome. So we are marking it as true. Then for I is, then we will see how many substrings are palindromes simply. Okay, then let us find. Let us see here. Here I mentioned that if the length between I and j is 1. For that, let us take an example like A, B, A, C. Okay. Here there are two A's here for at second position and third position. The substring from 2 to 3, that is I minus j is 1. It is also a palindrome. For that case, I have mentioned I minus j is equal to 1. We cannot see that. We cannot see whether the substring from I plus 1 to j minus 1 is there or not. Why? Because the I position is 2, the j position is 3. When we will see for I plus 1 j minus 1, it will be 3 2. So we cannot see like that. As it is not like that, we have mentioned for the DP array, we cannot see like that. So for that case only we have mentioned I minus j is equal to 1 or not. Okay. Then I want to mention one thing. For length of 1 means like that a dp of I means d from 0 to 0. The length of one substring is a palindrome. So we will make it as 0. So what I am saying is in a substring like A, B, C, A is a palindrome, B is a palindrome, C is a palindrome of length 1. For that we have to make like dp of I to I, like 0 to 0 is a palindrome. So we have to mark it as true. Like that. Then we will see, we will run it and see. Okay, sorry I forgot to give this comment. Then second, okay, here it is bool not int. So for that, what happened is here it is I and then j, sorry. Let us see. I think here also it should be j minus I. Okay, something. So I found that here I mentioned as a j. It is not j, as I am seeing for the single letter I have to put I. Sorry for that. Then we'll run this. Okay, I'll submit this. Okay, thank you.